Neutral plays Dota Underlords. Let's hop in here, get back into ranked, and let's see what happens. So we had an excellent game yesterday. So hopefully we'll be able to recreate kind of that aspect. I will be picking up Bloodseeker. An early Legion Commander is very nice. And then, is there anything? Do I want Axe? Yeah, we'll be going, so Axe will be our tank here, and then there. So unfortunately, Champion, we get nothing for the moment, but that's fine, that's fine. And he's got an Axe and an Enchantress, so in a weird way, he's provided us with a kind of an easy win here to start things off, but I'm alright with that. I'll be picking up the Nyx Assassin just for good measure. And unfortunately, we killed them so fast that our Legion Commander was not able to get any... to get her spell off. But that's alright. That's only, 5%, 5 damage. So, it's not the end of the world. It would have been nice to start banking into it, but we're going to survive. So Bloodseeker is going to be kind of our main damage dealer for the moment, so that's not a bad thing. If we can get more Bloodbound, I would be very alright with that. So we're thinking Ogre Magi, Warlock is also an early one. Morbid Mask. Gloves of Haste is like never a bad thing. I'll put it on her just so our Legion Commander can hopefully get a fair amount of buffs going on. So there's our Ogre Magi. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that, but here we are. And then I'm also thinking probably Drow Ranger wouldn't be bad to pick up. And we could potentially go Knights. But here, we're going to be going... There it is. Just so we get that Bloodbound bonus, and then she gets that much stronger because of it. Oof. Bloodseeker got very much popped. But she got that little bit of extra damage. And I'm okay taking, what is it, 2 damage right now? Yeah, 2 health for an extra 5 damage on our Legion Commander. Totally fine. So we're playing against Olivia Okopolo. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. XXD, Sylviu, Herald of Rivia, and Mitrian. Is there anyone else I really feel as though I need to pick up? No. That's fine. So boom, Sniper would be a nice one. Another Drow Ranger. I'm going to refresh this. There's our tier 2 Drow Ranger. So now what I think we're going to be doing is probably switching him out for that. Yeah.
This is our moment.
Though I probably should have switched Axe back in, but that's alright. Well, he's also gotten a couple really nice rolls here. A tier 2 Beastmaster and a tier 2 Venomancer. Just wasn't in the cards for us to win this time around. That'll be 5 damage, I think. Yeah, 5 damage. But we could take this early damage. I'm not devastatingly concerned about it. I would like to get another level, just so we can throw up the Bloodseeker and Marksman.
They won't live.
Another Drow. Alright, so... First of all, I'm going to be doing this. Rerolling once. Nope. Alright.
I expected this to go differently.
Okay, we're going up against a very beefy comp here. Ooh, weren't quite able to kill him quick enough to get our heal back up. Alright, so a little bit disappointing there, but once again, I don't mind getting a little bit punished at the beginning if it means we're in better shape at the end. Another Drow Ranger. Because we could also go Broodmother Assassin. So this is what we'll do. Put everyone in the back. 2 Pudges, another Bloodseeker. Excellent. Good, so our Rangers are doing well, though I think, frankly, as much as it hurts me, we're going to be selling our Legion Commander. She's just not holding up as much as I would like her to. So that'll be a bye-bye for her. I'm not going to sell her just yet. I want to see what we get next. And then I'll probably put Gloves of Speed on... 2 Gloves of Haste, I think, is not bad. Alright, we still haven't gotten our... Ooh, actually... Dang! Alright, I'm actually alright with him, and that also drops their armor down a little bit. So that gives us a nice little boost there, nice little bumpity bump. We will also sell Ogre Magi. Alright, so he's got a better front line than we do, but let's see if we're able to burn through it fast enough. That Quap Yell did some unpleasant things to us. Now that axe really took one for the team. But that's alright. I'm feeling okay with this team comp right now. We could also... We've had so many Pudges come through, we could easily have had a tier 2 Pudge. So that was probably a strategic mistake, but that's just fine. Abaddon's probably not bad. We're going to refresh. Excellent. I'd rather have Abaddon with his that. And then we'll pick up Chaos Knight. But I think this should come out as a win. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Didn't even have to reload. You had to reload a few times, my man. And then I think I will also now be going for level... I would like my economy to be doing so much better, but unfortunately that's just not the case right now. So, who do I sell? Okay, I think we give up on the Bloodseeker Dream. We've got Weaver. Just so our front line can be that much more powerful. Great, so we got through Axe very quickly. We ruined the Legion Commander. Perfect. No one died. That's exactly what I like to see. I feel comfortable with this team comp for the moment, especially considering we have another tier 2 Weaver waiting. We're so close, and another tier 2 Drow. So all of that does not look bad. And what does everybody have? So 2 Beams Master that's on the bench. Okay. Dragon Knight is appealing, but I don't think needed at the moment. I would rather have Beastmaster. He's a stronger front line, and I think the front line is going to be an important part of this team comp. So now we're going up against OK Polo, who has not lost much, and it's a very armor-heavy team. Unfortunately, he got a very nice yeah, we weren't able to really shut down his troll Shadow Shaman. And that really, those two would have been dead. We would have only taken 2 health, 2 damage, if we'd been able to pull that off. But unfortunately, we weren't able to. Life goes on. Carpe that diem. Another Brawny would be nice.
We will show them not to question our resolve.
We're going to be nice and pulled back. Quap would be nice. We're definitely going to be picking him up. We're going to refresh. Another Drow Ranger and a Tier 2. Brilliant. So I think we will be still building Ranger. Because I think Ranger in the long run will be a nice boost for us. Alright, so we beat him handily, I think, last time. And we seem to be doing quite well this time around. If we could... Okay, good. We won that. Perfect. Wonderful. And then there's Barrels of Fun coming in clutch. Love, love, love all of that. So that's a nice little victory for us. We will definitely take it. I'm definitely not one to be like, no, I didn't want that victory. Let's get the victory starting to go through. I'm a little bit tired of taking all this damage. But still, I mean, we're still doing quite well. So Desolator, I think, would be very important for that, for them, and then a little... Actually, no. We're going to be switching it around just a little bit here. And I don't need any of this. I'm perfectly content with having none of this. Yeah. Oh, actually, Scrappy. Boom. That's what we'll do, because that gives us Scrappy, 8 armor, and 8 health regeneration. So that's quite nice, because it helps bolster kind of our backline a little bit more. As our backline is immediately thrown into our front line. Not ideal, but hey, here we are. So they've really decimated our backline. But I still think we've got enough... no. Our aggro just got all wonky there. That's alright. 10 health is not fun. But we're still... I still feel like we're not super comfortably in the running, but we're still doing alright. And especially if we look at, in terms of health, we have the highest health and gold. If you compare the two, so we've got, you know, no one else has 23 gold, and the only person that has more gold than we do is having a much harder time. So I think, unfortunately, we say goodbye to Broodmother. I will be picking up that Lycan. We'll take the free reroll, because it's a free reroll. And then we will be saying goodbye to Lifestealer for another Abaddon. And then we'll be getting 3 interest. Good, we're doing a lot of nice damage onto basically all of his lines. But he has done much more. That tier 3 Tusk is doing some serious work on us. Yeah, I mean, that tier 3 Tusk, there's not much we can do about that. He does have the most health, so, alright, and an extra unit. But once we get to 50, that's when we're really going to be able to start popping off. So there's our tier 3 Abaddon. I'll take this. Is there anything that really tickles our fancy? Potentially the Sand King, because once we've got Lycan out, that'll help us. Oh, let's see how Lycan... Oh, okay, good. Good. They pulled back. They pulled back the person we wanted to get pulled back. That's totally fine. And our Knights are still putting in a lot of work. Our Drow Ranger is still up, and our Weaver. Beautiful. Good win for us. We needed that. We needed that in a big way. All right. So we're coming... I'd say we're slowly starting to come alive. Slowly. You know, it's definitely not as aggressive as I would like it to be in terms of just coming right back to it. And I think we just let this one go. As much as I would like to pick up another Abaddon, we already have a tier 2 Abaddon, so it's not fully necessary, and I really, really can't express how much I want to get 50 gold right off the bat. And unfortunately, their assassins just wiped out my backline. Ooh, this is going to be a big... This is going to be a lot of damage against us. A lot of damage. Is that at least 12? 14. Ugh. All right. Not good, but we have made it officially above 50, so now we can start getting there. And we've got the free reroll. Alright, so I think we're going to be doing that. Then next turn we'll be able to get 6. Yeah, we just have to take another bad round here. Another tough round. Unless we beat this guy, which would be wonderful. If we could take out that Quap pretty quick. Awesome. And our front line's still doing great. Lycan just popped his bonus. We just got Barrels of Fun. That should be it for our W here. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we can start playing the game for real, for real. All right. So... we're going to be taking Mask of Madness, throwing it on her. Then we'll be taking that, putting it on him. So we have 11 total gold. Oh! No better way. Yes, we did dip under 40, but I think that's alright, considering the damage bonus we just got here. Or should I put in Sand King? Who would Sand King help?
They're our prey.
That's alright. I mean, I'd rather tier 2 Sniper versus a tier 1 Sand King. And here we're playing against the big boy with his horrifying tusk. But we might have just enough meat still left on the field to kill this tusk. Perfect. That was big for us. We also ruined his streak. So we're starting to... Now I'm feeling pretty good about this. Especially considering we just picked up 60 gold. So I think the next big step is really getting the Sand King out. So we'll be throwing this in, and next turn we'll be able to get Sand King out in the field, because that'll really help Lycan, and it'll also help cover up this, as well as give us the insect bonus. So basically,
They're in my sight.
for those of you who don't know, the insect bonus is really nice just because it causes a lot of disrupt. Spiderlings constantly swarm enemies from the edge of the board. Untargetable units that deal low damage and have 1 health. Enemies bitten by them have a 20 to 35% chance if it's tier 2. We won't be getting tier 2. But here we are. We're rolling on through. Oh, and we already had 2 people drop out. Sylvie also having a rough time. But also the Mask of Madness on... Do we have enough? Yeah, we've got enough for a Beastmaster. So we'll pop that twice. Then we'll get Sand King out, because that gives us both Savage and Insect. So now we're hitting people from a lot of different angles. I would really like to get a Lycan tier 2, but that's not fully... Well, we literally just haven't gotten him yet, when we'll have to get there. Alright, that's a lot of Beastmasters. But we just played against this guy, and we did well against him, and we've only gotten stronger. Yeah, this is going to be a comfortable victory. Because while that tier 3 Tusk is beefy, if he's by himself, he really cannot do much. Alright, so already it's the top 5. So and before round 20, this has been a devastatingly rapid game. Legion Commander just staring me in the face, but I'm sorry, my dear. And we may have the lowest health, but look at our econ compared to our competitors. I mean, we are just leagues ahead in terms of economy. We're going to be able to get tier 8 out really quick. This is going to be interesting because of how powerful his backline is. In terms of being able to ruin our backline's day. And there's Mask of Madness coming in absolutely clutch. Because our Drow Ranger had no business surviving as long as she did, but she did. And we're now on a 5-win streak. Love, love, love this. There's our tier 2 Lycan. There's another sniper. I'm going to re-roll this once just to see if there's anything we want. There's not, so now we'll dump that into that. And our tier 2 Lycan, that's a big pickup for us because he not only is relatively beefy, 2,500 health. So yeah, he's just as beefy as our knights and can now really start dealing some damage. So he's got 2 Lycans, a Levia. One of them has popped. Ooh, one of them got popped. And our backline right here is surviving. Our Lycan is defending the backline quite well. Well, he didn't because everyone's dead. But, but he was able to deal damage to those dealing damage to him. To our backline. So at the very least, the backline was getting... Those killing our backline was getting punished for killing our backline. So now we're going to be getting another item. Hopefully it's something quite nice. I would love an attack speed or even just a little more defense to put on Sniper. Maelstrom could be nice. Battle Fury. The Battle Fury will actually go on him. This will go on that. Because the reason why I want this is because his cleave will start getting stronger and stronger as the game goes on. Because of the stackability. Alright, so there's another Weaver. We can only tap this once, so let's tap it again, see if there's anything we want. There's not. One more time. And there's another Lycan, but I'm not willing to go to 47 for him. Sorry, Lycan, I love ya, but it's not happening.
We ride to glorious
And I love seeing all of these pop up. Just having all these little racial alliances really makes it difficult to counter to counter us hard, because if we were going one alliance, it would be relatively easy to like figure out how to counter that one alliance. But if you have a million alliances, ooh, okay, there it is, nice. And frankly, this insect is working really well in terms of our build. We're on a 7-win streak. We're slowly making our way back up top. We still have 50 gold. And now we've got... We're 1 away from it. But I think I'll refresh one more time.
You won't regret
Get another
this.
Drow Ranger. And... Terrorblade is tempting, but I would really like a... I would really like Medusa.
They actually think they're gonna beat us.
I'm not sure. They might. I mean, he's got 71 health, so we're not going to kill him. Oh, but this is our Tuskar buddy. Our tier 3 Tusk. He also has a tier 3 Beastmaster, which might shift things kind of in his favor here. Oh no, because my Lycan is going absolutely beast mode. Plus 125. That essentially doubles his damage. That's one of the big bonuses of the Savage, is just they start to spiral out of control. Alright, so we're going to be at round 23.
I will not be pushed around.
We just got another bonus, so I think we'll be putting out Beastmaster. I wish we had something a little more impressive to throw out, but I'll take Beastmaster. Take another sniper, and we'll do this twice. Because the thing is, we haven't lost yet, so I'm not feeling as though we need to be re-rolling crazy amounts to search for something. We're going up against XXD Ghosts. XXD's Ghost. Alright, so we're starting to chew through it. We've got our... Oh, Cleave did so much work for us, but there goes our streak. Big disappointment there. But that being said, I'm not feeling too bad about that, because XXD has a tier 3 bounty hunter. We do not have a bounty hunter yet. And there was that loss of armor, which really hurt us. Brute, also not a fan, but, you know, we're going to be doing all right. We're going to re-roll this once. There is nothing devastatingly interesting.
We'll grind their bones.
I mean, let's put out Kunkka for a little more CC. We'll pop that. Okay, so things are coming up. I'm alright with this. We're going to be getting another item in 2 levels. Because another thing I really don't want to happen is I don't want us to start falling off. But we've taken out his back line. His front line's still holding up really well. And unfortunately, that's not our... It's starting to get to the point where now we need to start re-rolling for tier 3s. Yeah. We have another Kunkka. Don't think we're going to be going for that, so goodbye.
Show me the crew you wish me to lead.
There's our tier 3, tier 2 Kunkka, big plus.
The mists are mine to command.
Okay. Okay, so we took out his Viper, we took out his Assassins, most of them, not all of them. And his tier 3 Lycan is not fun. Neither is his tier 3 Joker. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get hit way too hard here. We're going to get another item. I don't know if we're going to be able to get another item that can really boost us here. But, you know, hope springs eternal. I'm not counting ourselves out just yet. Dagon, I will be taking for Dagon just because we need that extra little bit of killing power. Healing Ward's fine, but I don't think is really what we need in this specific instance, just because a lot of the damage that we're dealing with is burst damage, and we're not going to be able to heal through that amount of burst damage. Alright, so I think...
Where they can't hope to survive.
Don't want another Kunkka.
Today,
Another Lycan would be nice, but that's a tall order to get all that Lycan back up. Unfortunately, we're playing against XXD, and we don't really have any bonuses here. Sand King would also be... Somewhere Sand King would also be really, really nice to get. Here comes our... Okay, so we actually did beat XXD pretty nicely. Pretty comfortably, at least. So... You know, I will definitely take that. Dealing damage is much better than receiving damage, as far as I'm concerned. So we've got Slarks and Sven, who are kind of like the two nice-looking guys here. But I think I'd rather tap this twice, because then next game we'll be able to get, you know, maybe another Chaos Knight, just another beefy dude for the front line.
We're gonna win this.
Sand King, I mean, I would really like a better Sand King. He can't move, and that's really bad for us. Sand King is still up. Okay, so while far from ideal, not the end of the world in terms of how close we were, because we were doing quite well, but we just need to up our damage factor. I'll take that.
I will not lose what I've built.
So I'm gonna be putting in another Chaos Knight.
My blade is yours.
No. No. Okay, I feel the Tier 3 Tusk, Tier 3 Beastmaster, great CC there. We're starting to really pick them apart. We're starting to come in on the left flank, and that's a victory. That's a big victory. Our Kunkka is doing some serious work for us. And I think what we might even do now is just spring for level 10.
I am done biding my time.
So in order to do that, I think I'll be throwing out another Weaver. Because even though it would get me having another... having a Beastmaster would get me closer to that coveted
We are the hunters.
6 Ranger, we've only just now been able to do it. So if I see another Terror Blade or something like that, I will throw him out. Alright, commanding victory there. Excellent. I mean, we were really able to capitalize on that economy, because now we're 10, and the closest person behind us has 2 less heroes than we do. So yes, our heroes may not be the strongest, but they definitely aren't the worst. And there's a lot of them. We'll pick you up. And then there's no one that we need here. So we'll just keep on keeping on then.
Incoming!
Great, we destroyed that healing totem. We had a great CC there. We're able to really start picking apart these units because our two heroes back here are completely unmolested. It seems like a lot of the assassin-playing heroes, assassin-playing players, weren't able to make it until this late game, and assassins would ruin our days right now. Ooh, I'll be picking that up. I mean, that just seems bananas. And it gives us that much more frontline. Love it. Okay, so, sorry, Beastmaster, it's just really not your game this time around. There's Medusa. I'm gonna lock this, actually.
Give them everything we've got.
Because now we have a tier 2 Sand King, then we're gonna be able to get Medusa that I'll switch out one of our Weavers for that Medusa. Oh no, this guy does have a lot of assassins. That Thunderhide is helping us with just that extra little bit of damage. And more importantly, just that much more meat that they have to chew through while our two guys are relatively unmolested in the back. Good, 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 good. And we're starting to really... It's getting down to the wire. It's the top 3 right now. There's our Medusa. We're going to refresh. One more time. Nothing super interesting there. Then I think I'd rather have... Yeah. Because the Weavers just move so much. 5% per... Oh, I did not know that. That's really nice. The Ace of Hunters. Okay, now we're playing against XXD, our dear sweet XXD. And our Thunderhide was able to really absorb some of that damage. And then, yeah, XXD just got knocked out. And depending on how well Olivia does... There we go. Okay. I will take another first place. We got plus 200 rank points. Upstart level 4. We completed another daily challenge and yet another one. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Underlords. This is another first place ranking. Very happy to be able to show you guys this one as well. And we are charging up the ranks. We are up start level 4. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to cross that threshold. And this is Sergeant